welcome to episode number 20 of the ABCs from God, the truth about being Christian. Today's show is entitled, What Heaven Feels Like. In last week's show, we talked about Jesus as the ultimate Avenger. He even beat Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. We also discussed Jesus as the ultimate forgiver. Welcome to our show today. To help support this channel, please hit the subscribe button and smack that bell to keep updated on our new content. If you are new to this channel, welcome and thank you for joining us today. What is the best feeling you have ever had in your lifetime on the planet Earth? Was it sexual, a wonderful food, a high from a sporting experience? Was it a drug, alcohol, a skydive, or reaching the peak of Mount Everest? As wonderful a feeling you and I have had in this lifetime, it is incomparable to the feeling experience we will have in heaven. Bible quote from the book of Psalms, chapter 16, verse 11. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. God will be with us, and He has prepared a wonderful place for each of us. Bible quote from the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 14. For here we do not have an enduring city, but we are looking for the city that is to come. This was part of a quote from last week's show, but it is worth reusing again today. This heavenly place is our everlasting hometown, and we will have unimaginable joy there. But what does it feel like in heaven? Most of us have heard stories of people dying for a few minutes, then coming back to life to share their tale. Please share with us in the comments section if you have ever had an event like this happen in your own life, or if you know someone else who has had a near-death experience. Here is my story of a heavenly moment in my life. For me, I have had many pleasurable moments in my 59 years on earth. One of those pleasurable moments stood out when I had a lucid dream experience that seemed like a heavenly, blissful moment. I was sleeping on a Sunday evening after playing in 5 grueling squash tournament matches in just a 3-day period. My body was obviously very fatigued and dehydrated, which helped set the stage for my dream. In the dream, I was at home following the same tournament, and I was lying spread eagle on my back in our living room on our nice medium shag carpet. As I lay there, I began to relax, sinking into the carpet, when suddenly I had an epiphany of feeling that something was about to happen. I felt my absolutely exhausted body become rigid, while my mind came to the realization that I was about to leave my body. I did not see myself rise, but I felt myself, my soul, magnetically pulling upwards from my still rigid body. The instant I was out of my body, I experienced the most blissful feeling. In a journal notebook, I stated that the feeling was millions and millions of times better than any feeling I'd ever had before. It truly was a revelatory event for me. As I was experiencing the blissful state, I thought, how wonderful. Then, wow, my essence or my spirit was pulled back into my body instantly. The feeling faded as quickly, but I had the memory, which in weeks and months and years has slowly faded away. I'm glad I kept a journal of rare experiences like this. Do you now recall an experience like this or a heavenly moment? Again, share it with us in the comments below. We would love to compile a group of heavenly experiences. I was 38 years old when I had this lucid dream experience, which was 5 years prior to my accepting Jesus into my life. He was warming my heart. I wonder, could heaven feel the same or even better than this experience? Why not? Our great God can do and has done wonderful miracles. Just look at His miracles of creation all around us. We are currently in a world filled with pleasure and pain. And despite the pains we will suffer, what glorious eternal pleasures await us. Bible quote from the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 16. But as it is, they desire a better country, that is, a heavenly one. Therefore, God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he has prepared for them a city. We need to spread this wonderful good news to our non-Christian neighbors. We have the roadmap to living our best life in this world, the Holy Bible. Like the accuracy of Google Maps, the Judea-Christian values map always guides us to true north and beyond. Please join with me for next week's show entitled, Why Hell? And please share this show with someone you know who would enjoy it or benefit from it. For those of you who are currently without a church group, please feel free to go to my description and listen to a weekly sermon from the Richmond Alliance Church. We also recommend our brothers down south, John MacArthur at Grace to You, and Alistair Begg at Truth for Life. If you have just come to Jesus Christ or been following him for a while, begin or keep up your daily habit of reading the Holy Bible. Be part of a Bible-based church and join with my friends and I in sharing God's truths, his ABCs, about being Christian. God bless.